My name is Stacy Perales. I am an avid tutor for the Architectural Design and Engineering Graphics program, and I'm sponsored by the Office of Student Success. In today's video, I'm going to be showing how to set up basic layers in AutoCAD. We want to open up AutoCAD as a new template. It's going to be blank. You can have the X and the Y coordinates as a guide. First, what we want to do is we're going to run our cursor up on the group that says layers. We're going to run it up, move our cursor over the icon where it pops out layer properties, and we're going to open it up. Okay, we have it open up. By default, it opens up with a 0 as a layer. There's an icon that looks like a sheet of paper with a little sun-like looking icon. It says new layer. We want to go ahead and click on this layer here, and by default it comes out layer 1. So we're gonna rename this one our object line. Okay, for the layers that I'm using here, these are the standard layers used in the industry with AutoCAD, so these are going to be really helpful. It's going to be object line for a layer name. We're going to change the color to red, and by changing the color, all I did was ran the cursor over the little white box, clicked on it, and it brought up the color template. So we're just going to click on red here, click OK. By default, it gave us continuous line. That's going to be okay for this one because that's the requirement for the object line, so we're just going to leave this one alone. The line weight, to change the line weight type, we're going to go ahead and click on the default, and for the object line it's 0.60 millimeters. So we're just going to scroll down till we hit the 0.6 millimeters and click OK. And this is the object line here. Okay, we also have a hidden line as one of the layers. So we're going to click the sheet of paper looking like icon again, brings up layer 1. We're going to rename this one to hidden line. Hidden, okay. This layer, the required color would be magenta. Okay, but except for the hidden line, on the line type, we're going to, it calls for a hidden line. So we're going to click on line type where it says continuous. Click it. Okay, here we don't see hidden line in our options. So what we want to do is we want to load. And then from here it brings us up a whole bunch of other line types. We're going to scroll down until we get to hidden. So we want to click the first hidden line here. We're going to click OK. Okay, now here, if you notice that it's added the hidden line into our property box here. So we're going to click on it, push OK, and as you see here in our property box for our line types, it's hidden instead of continuous, which is what we want. For the default line weight, it requires for a 0.25 millimeter. So we're going to click on this one here, click on the 0.25, and it changes it there. We also have a center line and the basic layers. So we want to change the next one to center line. Okay, the color calls for cyan. Okay, it wants a center line, so we're going to have to redo what we did with the hidden line. Just go ahead and click it. We're going to load, scroll down till we hit center right here. It's going to be the first one. Click OK. Click on center here. We have to double click, make sure that we're clicked on the layer, the line type that we want. Click OK. And the line weight, it's going to be the same, so we're going to leave it at default 0.25. It calls for a phantom line, so we're going to click for a new layer, rename this one to phantom. For the phantom line, the standard color would be blue. So we go to our color template, click blue, push OK. And we're going to look for the phantom line for the line type. So we click on center. We're going to go to load, scroll down to phantom. We want the first display. So it's going to be, see if you go scroll down, you see there's phantom, phantom 2, phantom X2. We want the first one. So we click OK. Here, phantom, the first one that we clicked, OK, and it changed it here for our line type. For the line weight on this one, the default is 0.20. So we're gonna have to change that. So we clicked on the line weight, clicked on 0.20, click on OK. We have a cutting plane. So we have a new layer. I'm gonna title it cutting plane. Okay. This one, the standard layer, the standard requirement calls for green. So we're gonna do our color. We're gonna make it green. Click on OK. It's gonna be a phantom line, so we're gonna leave that alone. But our line weight changes to 0.70 millimeter. So we're gonna click on our line weight, scroll down till we hit 0.70. Click OK. We have a dimension line, so it would be new layer, dimension. Okay, the color calls for white, so we're going to click on our color template, choose white, pick OK. This one wants a continuous line, so where it says phantom, we're going to click on it. We have continuous already here, so we're going to just click on it and push OK. The line type weight, the line weight is 0.30. So we'll open up the line weight, click 0.30 and click OK. We have our text. So it's going to be a new property, a new layer. I'm going to rename it to text. It's going to be white, so we leave that alone. Continuous, be okay. And the line weight is 0.30, so we see we're okay there. So we would just click. Oh, we have one more. We have the hatch. We click a new layer. Rename this one to hatch. It calls for gray, so when you open up your color template, you would choose the gray here. Color 9. Okay. Continuous is fine, but on this one, the line weight, we need it at 0.05 millimeters. So we have it here. Push OK. Once you're done setting up these layers, we'll just go ahead and exit out of the property box right there. Okay, and if you go back to the layers group right here, this is your drop down menu for your layers. If you roll the cursor over it, the pop-up box will say layer. Just bring it down, and this is where you have all your layers saved. Okay, once you click on one, you'll be working with just this this layer until you change it. Okay. For this video, what I did was showed how to set up the basic layers for AutoCAD. This is a basic industry requirement for the line types, and my name is Stacy Perales. I am an avid tutor for the Architectural Design and Engineering Graphics program, and I'm sponsored by the Office of Student Success.